All right, this your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwath that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, Stay Spiritual Minded. Now, I got a title or inspired to do this video because I ran across this video from the brother from GMS Holland Sit Downs 2. And pretty much he was highlighting Sicaria, because Sicaria is known for bringing guns to camp and wearing bulletproof vests and all of these different things. This is not anything new under the sun. But, the videos that I've seen before, of course, I've seen them, carry like pistols or something like that. And they had on their vests and everything. And we just like, man, brothers been getting on them. But I've never seen this until the point where they literally have an AR-15 while teaching. And when I saw this, I instantly was like, this is madness, man. Instantly was like, this is madness. All right. Because first of all, how are you even going to, like the brother said within this video when he was speaking, he was like, not the Sicaria brother, but the brother who did the video, the GMS Holland brother. He said, how are you even going to attract anybody to come up and listen to you knowing that you have that gun hanging around you, man? They're going to walk up to the camp and they're going to be scared, man. They're not going to feel comfortable. They're going to get to the point where they're going to be like, man, I ain't finna mess with these dudes. If I say the wrong thing or if I make the wrong action, they might pull the trigger. You're not welcoming in the elect, man. You over here looking like like the Black Panthers or something, man. This is straight up carnal right here. All right. I'm going to play this, the beginning of this clip right here, because he's going to play a little bit of the video that he got it from. And then we're going to hop right in the scriptures, man. This is crazy.
Because when we come to the camp, we're fighting spiritual. Okay? Because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but spiritual. Okay? We're breaking down strongholds through the scriptures, man. That's our sword. The scriptures is our sword. The scriptures is our weapon, man. Okay? And Yahweh Shimei Shai is our protection, is our shield, is our buckler. So what the fuck you need a gun for, man? Especially standing in the camp. It's madness, man. Check out this video.
We out here again, put in that work, you know what I'm saying? Different spot, you know what I'm saying? We're spreading this oil like Green Bay tree, you know what I'm saying? We're out here waking up for people, you know what I mean? Because, hey, the time is getting short, you know what I'm saying? The word God says, we're spreading this oil like Green Bay tree, you know?
Why the fuck he put his hand on? Why the fuck he put his hand to his gun, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Why the fuck does he put his hand to it, man? Like posing. What the fuck you doing, man?
Exactly. He got his hand all on the trigger and everything as if he's getting ready to shoot, man. And here it is. Here it is. We just had that mass shooting in Texas, right? And you already know Joe Biden is, they're working behind the scenes because at the end of the day, they're trying to get rid of all the guns. They're trying to take everybody's weapons and everything like that. So you already know they're going to do something on a major scale. And here you are out there. You're supposed to be teaching the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Or for you all, you might as well just say Yahweh, because you all don't believe in Yahweh Shai, man. You don't believe in the New Testament. You'll go to the New Testament for certain scriptures and everything like that. You'll go to Revelation and you'll read certain scriptures out of that. But you'll straight up just not even acknowledge the Lord at all, man. All right. You want to acknowledge the Lord at all. You'll read Revelation, the first chapter, to bring out the point that he's a so-called black man and everything. But you won't acknowledge the Lord at all. You all don't even believe in the book of Hebrews. All right. And then, like I said, here it is. You out here supposed to be teaching the word of the Lord. And you out here looking like this, man. What if it was kids walking down the street or even the police or whatever? You drawing attention to yourself when you do shit like this, man. You already drawing enough attention because you out there teaching. You out there, pushing the gospel of the kingdom, right? Out here telling the Edomites and the other heathen nations they going into slavery, telling your own people that they going off, you need to repent. You got the garments on and everything. You're already the center of attention. But when you do things like this, when you go out there, you posing with the guns, you got your trigger finger all on the gun and everything like that, you bringing out a whole different vibration. And this is wickedness, man. This is carnal and this is madness. This is madness, man. Like I said, ain't nobody gonna come up and listen to you. Like I said, look at the look at the brother right behind the Ephraimite brother, man. Like I said, got the afro, got the sunglasses. They look like Black Panthers or something, man. So at the end of the day, this is crazy. Here we are. We got so many things going on in the world, man. But you all still want to conduct yourself like this? You can only imagine what these dudes are going to be doing when Jacob's trouble actually begins, man. The miracle's not going to be performed for y'all, man, at all. Because if you can't have faith within Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua when you just at camp, how much more when this place go down, man? This is Revelation chapter 8, verse 5, and it says, "For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." You all are not spiritually minded, man. That's why I entitled this video, "Stay Spiritual Minded." Or maybe I should change it to spiritually minded. All right. You are not spiritual at all. When you go out there and you teach and everything like that, man, you go out there, you make your body a living sacrifice. Like it says in Romans, the 12th chapter, right? You go out there, you just lay it on the line and you let the Lord, you let Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua protect you from all things, man. You let him get you out of the situations. You don't get yourself out of the situations. The Most High didn't say go out there and teach with AK-47s and AR-15s and these different things, man. He just said go out there and teach the word and stay spiritual. Don't be carnal. Because if you be carnal, what is going to lead to? Death, man. Death. All right. So it says, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. You cannot please the Most High if you out here being carnal, man. If you keep leaning towards your flesh. This is something the flesh will tell you to do. The demons that's on you tell you go out there with the weapons and everything like that. And yeah, you can go out there and teach and bring out the word like this. Like I said, man, if you really think people's going to walk up and start listening to you when you looking like that? No, man, that is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Let's get Matthew chapter 10, verse 7. And it says, "And as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand." This is what you're doing when you go to camp, right? It says, "And as you go, preach, saying the kingdom is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is at hand." Literally telling the people, hey, the Lord is getting ready to come back and this place is getting ready to be destroyed, right? And this is what Yahweh Shai said, this is what you're supposed to do while you're out there. Verse 8, it says, "Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely you have received, freely give." You all are not even doing that, man. You are being exposed on all kind of things, man. Now you literally got a thing where people have to pay like a monthly bill for a subscription to learn the truth. You over here giving counseling for marriages and everything like that, man. The apostles freely gave you this truth. All right. You learned from the apostles on down and everything like that. And then you learned their doctrine and then you wasn't feeling it because Alazar didn't want to cut his hair or whatever the case may be. Now they broke out and here you got the whole Sakari and everything like that. And like I said, you over here charging people to quote unquote help make their life better, man. Is that freely given? No, it's not, man. Verse 9, it says, "Provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purses, nor script for your journey, neither two coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves." Nor yet staves, man. Let's look that up. Nor yet staves. You all don't know what staves are. You all don't know what it is. And if you do know, you just don't care, man, because you want to go off your own agenda, which is bullshit, man. Bullshit. Let's get here it is, verse 10. Let's go to Staves. Here's a Greek word.
Strong's G 4464. Hrabdas. Hrabdas.
Ravdas, right? And it says a staff, a walking stick, a twig, rod, branch, a rod with which one is beaten, a staff, as used on a journey or to lean upon or by shepherds when applied to kings, with a rod of iron indicates the severest, most rigorous rule. A royal shepherd. So pretty much you're not supposed to be going out there with weapons, man. What's the modern day weapon for today? The gun. Because people are not going to finna go out. If this is you all back in the day, you would have went out and taught the word with the sticks in your hand, with the rods in your hand, or whatever the case may be, swords. That's pretty much what you'd have been doing back then. And you probably did do it back in your ancient days, man. Because you come back in your lot. So let's read it again. It says, Matthew 10:10, it says, nor script for your journey, neither two coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves. Yahushua said, do not bring any weapons to camp, man. It says, for the workman is worthy of his meat. All right. The workman is worthy of his meat. Leave the weapons at home. When you go out there and you pretty much have the weapons on you, you're pretty much anticipating violence. Now, we understand when we go out there, of course, the demons that's upon these people is going to get them roused up and everything like that. But we don't get to the point where we just like, yeah, man, we ready to fight. No, man. You've seen different brothers get into certain situations where as soon as one brother get pushed or something like that, it's be like, all right, well, it's over. Shut down camp. Hey, we'll be back out next week. Right? We don't get to the point where we just like, man, we finna start fighting. We finna send it up. We finna shoot down a block and everything like that. And I mentioned this in other videos. I'm like, what do you really think is going to happen if you did get into an altercation like that? What if one of your bullets accidentally, quote unquote, kills somebody? All right. What if one of your bullets hit somebody and they leak a lot of blood, or they hit an artery or whatever the case may be? Do you really think Esau is going to let you loose and going to put you in a situation where they're going to be like, this is self-defense? You already a target. You out there teaching the truth. You are already hated. So when Esau puts you make you go to court and all these different things, they're gonna be like, well, this is the dude now was saying, yeah, we finna go into slavery, this and that. They yelling at the people. They standing on the block with the weapons and everything. They got into a situation. He shot him or he shot her, or whatever the case may be. This happened, so and so. Nope. You out there being too foul. Hey, give that dude 3 to 10 years or whatever the case may be. You got to remember, man, you under Esau's rulership, man. You're under his rulership. So if anything goes down, it more than likely it's not going to land in your favor. And you can't be out there saying or have the spirit upon you where you're just like, man, I wish a nigga would run up on me while we teaching the word. You sound like a complete idiot, man. But that's what you all are, man. You all are not spiritual. Let's jump down to verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. You hear that? Harmless. You got to be wise, man. You see certain things going on down the block. You realize it's getting too heated or whatever. Man, you shut camp down. We ain't got time to be out here trying to box it out or shoot it out with 2/3. They already doomed. So why would you be doomed with them? Why would you lower yourself down to their standards? Why would you do that, man? They already through. And when you go out there, you're going to be through too. If you keep doing the things that you all are doing right now, man. You all are not being wise, man. That's why it says harmless as doves. What does harmless mean? Let's see what the blue letter got to say on that, man. What does harmless mean? Let's go to it. Let's go to it, man. Go to harmless. Here's the Greek word.
Strong's G 185. Akeraios. Akeraios.
Akeraios, right? It says unmixed, pure as in wines or metals, of the mind, without a mixture of evil, free from guile, innocent, simple. Hey, man, when we go out there, we're not trying to complicate anything, man. If people don't want to hear the word and they walk down the street, that's fine. Because you got to remember, We just out there to wake up the elect. We already know that the majority of the people are not going to understand his word and they're not going to want to hear it. So we don't care if people don't listen. This is why we don't go out on the highways and the byways with microphones and everything like that, man. We don't need that. The word is going to come out. They're going to hear it. The scriptures say 2/3 of our people will be without excuse, right? Every single one of us is going to be without excuse. All of Israel would heard this word some way, somehow. And as we all know, the main way that everybody learned about this truth is through the internet, through YouTube. This is why, people be like, man, you need to speak louder. You need to get the microphone. No, we don't need to do all that, man. We don't need to do all that. We go out on the highways and byways. Yeah, we lift up our voice. And when the people walk past, yeah, they hear us. But do they have to listen? No, they don't. They don't have to listen. All right. And then when people do listen, they're eager to listen, or they want to listen because we look like somebody who has some sense. Okay. When people walk up or whatever, we don't instantly just be like, man, you don't know shit about the Bible. Hey, I'll bring this out, and shit like that, man. Here it is. Somebody try to ask a question. You got the gun swinging, swinging all over your shoulders and your chest and everything, man. They looking to make sure that the gun don't point in the wrong direction. An accident might happen. Come on, man. Y'all got to get with it. Like I said, here it is. We are literally, man, weeks, if not a few months away from Jacob's trouble. It's so many things happening right now, man. It's only a matter of time before shit finally hit the fan. And this is how you all want to conduct yourselves, man. This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 50. And it says, and Yahushua said unto him, friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Yahushua and took him. And behold, one of them which were with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Then said Yahushua to him, put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Did you hear that, man? Yahushua was like, look, man, put up your sword. This is not the time to be fighting back, man. So if somebody come up on the camp or whatever, and like I said, and they push him, just like it was, as an example of one of the camps, where a dude came up and he didn't like hearing the word or whatever. Then they pushed one of the brothers. Hey, what the brothers do? They like, hey, look, dude, it's okay. It's all right. We ain't got to do all that. We going to wrap it up. We going to move around, man. Because this is what Yahushua said, do. He said, hey, man, this is not the time to be fighting back. This is not the time to be doing this. Why? Because this is not our rulership. Yahushua said that himself. He said, if this is my kingdom, then my people will fight for me. But this is not our kingdom. So we don't do stupid things like that, man. We don't go out there and promote violence. When you go out there with the guns and everything like that, you're promoting violence, whether you see it or not. OK, because the thing is, when you go out there, of course, you're not just going out there so you can try to send it up with people. You ain't trying to send it up with people on purpose, but you have it in the back of your mind. If something go down, you ready to shoot back. No, man. No. Yahushua said, put up your sword unless you perish with the sword. Like I said earlier, a situation can happen where you shoot somebody, then you end up in jail, or the other person may have the upper hand on you. Why? Because what the scriptures say, the Most High said, I kill, I make alive. He does these things, man. You can go out there and think that you in the spirit of the Lord, and then the Lord can actually have the 2/3 have the upper hand over you. He pull out his gun first and shoot at the right direction, because you already know the angels on the left hand side. All right, you already know they have the order, they have the direction, they have the power to make sure that the bullets hit where they need to hit. All these different things, man. You could go out there and say that you're prepared for whatever is getting ready to go down, but the Most High can have it to the point where you lose and then you die, man. Just for the simple fact that you want to go out there and be quote unquote hard. Y'all bringing that street life into this shit, man. That street life fuck Jake up in the head, man. They always want to showcase that they hard, man. I'm hard, man. I wish a nigga would run up on me. You see what I got in my house? I got all of this, man. I got all the weapons in the world, man. I'm all protected. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is Psalms chapter 44, verse 5, it says, through thee will we push down our enemies. Through who? The Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. It says, through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. Easy to understand. And this is New Testament. Since you all really believe in the Most High Yahweh, you just believe in him the most. This is the Most High. This King David, correct? Oh, this is Korah. All right. Then when you go down to it, like I said, this is the motivation from the Most High, right? This is the spirit from him. Old Testament, right? This is Psalms. Let's read it again. It says, for I would not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us. All right. The Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, saves us from our enemies, man. He the ones that performs the miracles. He the ones that put the spirit upon certain people to be like, all right, you know what? We ain't even got time for these dudes. Leave them alone. Or we wrap up camp or whatever. Hey, the Most High allow us to go ahead and get in our car, whatever we got to do. We go to our destination. Guess what? We back uploading the videos. And then the very next week, we back out there again, pushing the word. That's all you supposed to do, man. Like I said, when you go out there, you literally showcasing the AR-15 and everything like that. You're trusting in your bow. You're trusting in your weapons, your gun. You have belief. You have hope that your gun is going to get you out of situations if something goes wrong, man. Woo, but it says, neither shall my sword save me. Y'all must have forgot about this, man. Let's end it with this. Let's end it with Sirach. Let's end it with Sirach 34 and 15. And it says, blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord. To whom doth he look, or who is his strength? It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and a help from falling. Everybody that truly and sincerely loves Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he will protect them. He will defend them from heat. Okay. If you really going out there, you really talking about that you in the spirit, and you really trying to wake up your people and everything like that, man, you wouldn't be having monthly subscriptions for marriage counseling or how to be a better Israelite or whatever the case may be. You wouldn't be going out there with your weapons. You wouldn't be doing any of that, man. You'll literally be leaning on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. That's what you would be doing. I can only imagine, man, you know, if once martial law is established, you all could be in the house or in the crib or something like that. Then the next thing you know, they break up in the house and everything. You dudes will run and get your gun and try to shoot it out. You'll try to shoot it out with martial law, man. You'll try to shoot it out with them dudes. You'll be like, oh, man, hey, it's ops at the door. It's ops at the door. You'll hurry up and try to go get your gun, and you'll actually try to shoot Esau within his prime, man. That's what you all would do. When it was Yahweh Shai's time, what he do? He was like, look, man, hey, this is not the time for that. He was like, how will the scriptures be fulfilled if I go ahead and, you know, start fighting back and everything? Yahweh Shai said himself, he said, I could bring 12 legions of angels right now. Yahweh Shai was like, look, man, I got the power to do whatever. He said, I could bring power from the heavens down here to jack this place up. But he said the scriptures must be fulfilled. Scriptures got to be fulfilled, man. You got to bring out the word, and prophecy has to be fulfilled. So if you go out there with that mind state or that mindset, you're doing the complete opposite, man. All right. So let's read it one more time and then we'll wrap it up, man. This is Sirach chapter 34, verse 16. And it says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and a help from falling. All you got to do is lean on the Lord, man. Literally. Just lean on the Lord. Like I said, you know, you try to avoid situations. You don't want to get into situations. You go out there for a little bit, then you take your ass home, man. That's it. That's it. All right. You don't need to do anything else, man. Just let the Lord take care of everything. You got to remember, We go out there and we teach this word because this is the Most High showing himself in the earth, man. He's visiting the world. And soon the Lord is getting ready to crack those skies, all right? And he's going to show himself physically. This is about them, man. This is about Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. That's it. We just out there just push the word for them, all right? So we're not going to depend on no weapons or nothing like that. We just going to go out there in the spirit and we're going to pray and fast and hope that he protects us, man. That's it. We want him to protect us. We don't need Esau's weak ass weapons to protect us, man. Y'all trusting in Esau's, y'all trusting in his blessing, man. I'm going to trust in Esau's blessing, the gun, man, the sword. Oh, man. Oh, well, whatever, man. Hey, I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquath that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.